you've worked with some like huge international names. Snoop Dogg. Crazy. By the way, I was in Bali the same time as Snoop Dogg staying at a hotel, and I was stoned by, like, this was the biggest hotel.
Yeah.
The whole place smelled like marijuana.
Yeah,
and we had our baby there. I'm like, Bax is off his head.
Yeah.
Sam and I are off our head, thanks to Snoop Dogg, like, down the other end of the building.
He has a pretty crazy world. He lives in his own world, and it's amazing that, you know, when I was first introduced to him and his team, such a gentleman as well. I just couldn't believe that, having seen the video clips that were so sexually, you know, out there, his lyrics, you know, that talked of, you know, drugs, sex, money. Meeting him in the flesh was the total opposite.
Really?
He is a businessman, and I got that from him, from the very, you know, the shake of the hand and the introduction of, I'm Jessica Mauboy, and it's nice to meet you, Snoop. Yeah.
Wow.
So it was an incredible pleasure, and, you know, still connected, obviously, through the music. But it was interesting to be able to have that insight of, you know, the behind the scenes and the people around him who were just like him, who were just really easygoing, and obviously
you are when you're like can't see out of your eyes.
But I had the same reaction to you know, being in his environment. That's what it's like for him every day.
Right.
So, and I totally respected that, and respect him as an artist, and you know, as a man that he is. But yeah, really cool. Really cool.
Working with Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
Isn't it so funny that every woman is so in love with Ricky Martin, knowing they're never going to get anywhere near him? Isn't it funny? Because there's not many people like that.
It was that moment of, you are just one gorgeous man, and I cannot take my eyes off you.
Yeah. And flirting your ass off and getting nowhere.
Yeah. But I had a really down-to-earth conversation with him about music and about life, and, you know, his experience with, you know, coming into his world and being comfortable with who he is, and being able to share that vocally with everyone who surrounds himself with him. So, I was lucky, you know, and he didn't have to share that with me, but he did. He obviously felt some part of a real connection. I really respected that he allowed himself to be open and shared a lot of his experiences in his stories.